Hello Pisces and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is your weekly love reading. I do apologise, it is a little bit late this week, just having trouble with my schedule. Some other work I've had to do as well. But this is coming to you, whether it is a day late or not. Now, this is your weekly love reading. If you'd like to skip all this intro and spiel, then go straight to I will put a timestamp at the bottom of this description box, so you can just click on that. It is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate, but that's fine. They're also not time specific. You will get these when you get them. So we've just had Crow come out for you, Pisces. So yeah, obviously you were meant to get them a little bit later this week, but that is just what's happening. So the energies are so strange at the moment. So what else can we get for you, Pisces? And this is any kind of connection it could be any kind of connection that you have with somebody. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Could be workplace, could be friend, could be family, could be child, could be pet, deceased, whoever or whatever that comes up will be, it could be anybody. So we'll just tune into this connection and see what's happening with it at the moment. But we do have for you, let's get stuck into it, Pisces. We have Camel and Crow. Camel is presenting from the element of water and Crow is the element of air. Oh, sorry, Camel is the element of fire and Crow is the element of air. I was thinking that you were a fire sign, Pisces. What's going on? A water sign. I'm all over the shop because Camel is like a combination of water and fire. The camel keeps its water within itself, but ultimately it's about moving forward. This is an interesting situation here, Pisces, because I feel like there's a real friendship here. There's a real love and connection, and yet you're going your separate ways. You're kind of heading in different directions here. But I don't feel like there's any animosity with you and this person. And there could be a past lover, there could be a friend, there could be a family member. It's quite simply that you've just been taken into different circles of life for the moment, different paths. You're heading down different paths, but they're still very much both in the back of each other's minds here. So I feel like there's still a strong connection. It could actually be more of a psychic connection. So there could be distance here between the two of you. And it's just that you're going down different paths. You're two very different people. That's why I was saying, one's presenting from fire and one's presenting from air, which is okay. I know you're a water sign, Pisces. It's just the energy of that. It doesn't mean that they're air signs or fire signs, but it's just someone's more thinking about where they're going and what it is that they want to be doing. They're contemplating life and connecting into spirit. Oh, sorry. The breeze has just come up, Pisces, and is knocking my things around. So I feel like you're the camel and the person your connection is the crow. But of course you can reverse this depending on which one you feel like you resonate with more. The camel's actually is the one that's actually physically moving, actually is motivated to get up and move. There is travel involved with this, even though I know that this is what I'm getting now because I know there's so many restrictions at the moment. People just aren't traveling. But there is travel around this I'm getting. But I'm getting also astral traveling, like psychic traveling. And I'm getting this really beautiful psychic connection between the two of you. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's like a bridge, a psychic bridge between you and this other person. Okay, your person is definitely checking with you energetically. It may also be like through messaging, also Zoom, whatever. But they're definitely. I'm getting this real connection in dreams as well. Like this is actually could be someone that visits you in dreams. I don't know if you've ever had that experience where you've had either just a connection where you can meet in dreams, but there's this real interesting connection here. It's very otherworldly. It's very ethereal. It's very spiritual connection here that's coming in. I don't feel like you're even physically together. I feel like you're just connected through in this other realm or you are connecting through this other realm more so than in the physical world. So if you are still, chatting on in whatever platform, social media or whatever platform you're using, there could be communication happening. So there's a couple of things happening here. It could be someone that you just don't talk to at all, but yet you're connected to, if that makes sense. Or this could be someone that you are chatting to, but so much more of your conversation is happening in this other realm, in the spiritual realm, in the psychic realm, up in the ether. So it's like you're actually having a relationship up there, and 90% of your relationship is happening up there, and probably 10 or 20% is happening in the physical realm. So yeah, it's fascinating. It's a fascinating little connection for you guys, Pisces. Let's pull some clarifiers. I might have to just shut this window for a second. It's a bit breezy. Give me a sec. Sorry, Pisces. So let's pull some clarifiers for you. Let's pull some clarifiers for Pisces and their connection, their person. We have the Page of Cups. For you get the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. And for them, they get the Ace of Cups, the Magician, and the Fool. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. So let's start with you, shall we? And like I said, I'm getting very strongly this can be reversed quite easily, these characters. But let's start with you. I'll just say quickly that there is a lot of love between this connection. The fact that the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups has turned up, there's a lot of love. Now, I feel like if you're resonating with the Camel energy, you've made there's been some kind of offer that you've been able to move forward to very, very quickly. And you've made up your mind to leave and to go on embark on this new journey, this new direction. And it's been this very resolute, okay, now I know what it is that I have to be doing. I need to be moving in this whole new direction. It doesn't have to actually be physical, because like I'm saying, a lot of this relationship is energetic. So it could just be you've decided to move to a different energetic level or realm, or a new exploration of spirit, a new study of something, or it could actually be a physical moving. But whatever it is, it's kind of saying, I'm going, but I still love you. I'm going to do my thing, but I still love you. So it's beautiful. It's nice energy here, Pisces, coming out for you too. But I feel definitely one of you has left. One of you has embarked on a whole new adventure. And I feel like it's you, definitely the Camel energy that's happened here. So for them, we get the Ace of Cups, the Magician, and the Fool. They could not be happier for you, but they see this as a whole new beginning. It's changed everything. It's absolutely changed everything. Suddenly they're in their own energy a bit more. They might be alone. They might have to deal with not having you there, but there's a lot of love. They have your blessings. You receive their blessings, and so. Yeah, it's interesting because now I'm just getting that crow energy could even be like a spirit guide. Just doesn't have to necessarily be a physical person. It could actually be, some kind of guide from the other side. It's all very ethereal, this reading, but it could actually be a person as well. But definitely this person has seen that this is a whole new beginning. They're fine with that. They're perfectly fine. They're the Magician. They can stand in their own power. They're independent. They're fine. They actually can see that this is the best thing for both of you, that this opens up a whole new beginning, a whole new fresh energy. There's renewal. There's the ability for expansion. And so this person's very, very wise, very wise. And so, it's a wonderful connection here, a wonderful connection. Let's pull a card for the connection here. From the Nature Whispers cards Let's pull a card for this connection for Pisces. We have assurance. We have assurance. Beautiful. And you know, it's interesting, this card, if you look at it, one side is like winter and one side is like spring. There's these different seasons, and it's kind of saying it's seasonal, that things do come and go. People do come and go. And that's exactly what's happened, that both of you have kind of embraced change and understood that people need to go off and do their things, and then they will come back to you. People are in different stages of their lives. They have to do their different things. Some people might need to go out to travel. Other people are like, there's more at home, building stability or building a career, whatever it is. And so it's just saying that, yes, it's right. It's perfectly fine for you guys to go off and do your own things and go on your own spiritual journeys, your own soul journeys, but you will still always be connected. And so there's this real assurance that you're still part from the same tree. And that's why it could be a family thing, like in the family tree. You're still there. And so it may be one time that the cycles converge again and you come back together again. And that's very much something that could definitely happen with this beautiful energy here. So let's get a message from the angels here for you, Pisces. Let's get a message from the angels. What can we get for Pisces? What do you want to say to Pisces today, angels? Okay, we have reconsider. Reconsider. So I think that might mean something to you if you look at that card. It's a very strange card to get with all the energies that we're looking at. And there is something that you need to reconsider here. There is something within this connection that perhaps there needs to be a shift of... It's funny because I was getting the energy was all very good. I don't know what you need to reconsider. So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to pull another card just as a clarifier. What does Pisces need to reconsider in this connection? Listen to your intuition. So have you been doubting? Have you been doubting this connection? I'm going to pull one of the Rider Waite cards as well. I'm getting really strongly, Pisces, that this is actually something that you know about and maybe I'm not to know. So it's something that you were planning on doing and you were quite set and you're quite clear about this is what it is that you were planning on doing. But it's now saying that there's something along this path that needs to be reconsidered. And it's a bit cryptic. You can see we have the Queen of Swords here coming up. Listen to your intuition, reconsider. So I feel like with that camel energy, which I feel like is you, I'm not being told what it is that you need to reconsider, but I just think maybe this might make sense to you if this message is for you. So that's why it feels like it's a bit cryptic to me, because sometimes this happens where it may be clarified in a sec, but sometimes it happens that the message is for you, not necessarily for me to be the interpreter or the guide, I guess. So let's pull a card for the outcome for this, Pisces. Let's pull a card. The Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Tower. There's something here. There's actually some sort of energy here that has happened. There's a new beginning with this Queen of Wands. There's a lot of new beginnings that have happened out of perhaps a disruptive change. And we have that Queen of Wands energy, which I feel like is you sitting squarely in the middle between, do you see this situation as disruptive change, or do you see it as an opportunity? Absolutely. An opportunity to be moving forward, to do something else, to create something else. So I feel like it's really, really positive in that regard. There's just something I think you need to do a slight pivot on with this Queen of Swords and listen to your intuition energy coming up. So it's like you might have had your mind very set on where it was you were going and who you were going with and what was happening. And it's like Spirit saying, whoa, before you get too far down that path, we just want you to kind of go 5 degrees to the left instead, if that makes any sense. We want you to take this slightly different path. So it might be, I'm kind of getting you considering asking someone to come along with you. Or there's something that you're considering to be doing and it's kind of saying that's not right. And perhaps you're considering to invite this crow energy, your person along with you. But I'm kind of getting, there's just something. I feel like you're entirely heading down the right path, but there's just something that Spirit wants to kind of slightly divert you from. So, and I feel like it's saying very strongly listen to your intuition about that because you will know. But ultimately, with these two cards, things that you could be seeing as a disaster, the universe is saying actually it's a new opportunity coming up here with this Ace of Pentacles. And, new opportunities, there's a new path arising. There are mountains in the background. So it's not, with every new beginning, there are challenges. There are things that do come up and challenge us. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't be doing it. That's just kind of the universe saying, you want to go down this path? Well, we're going to throw something and just test you. So it could actually be that there's a test coming up because a very strong test for whatever reason, just to kind of say, is this the right path that you want to be going down? So I hope that makes sense, Pisces. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.